You know, I never announced this on stream, but I should start doing it at the beginning. My pronouns are they, them, and he, him. I slightly prefer they, them because it makes me feel good and is most affirming, but he, him is okay. Doesn't bother me. There are other things that give me dysphoria, and he, him don't. But yeah, those are my good old pronouns. And yeah, I'm a queer streamer if you don't know. If that isn't entirely obvious, I don't know what I've been doing last month. Oh boy, it's 8:10 on a Wednesday. I know we got food to deal with. Oh, we've got excellent. Off to a strong and fun start. Got some soil. I'm feeling energized today. It's been so long. Okay. I can parkour. What? I can't parkour back? But to kind of get up to speed on what we've been doing, do I have the words for what we, let's make some more soil. We're a witch. That's an important fact. We are a witch. We moved to this town, found out that we're a witch. Grandma's a witch. We live with our grandma right now. I don't know if that's a permanent situation. We are kind of doing a bunch of random quests. What is the quest button? Ooh, that's not it. That's an inventory. God, that's how you know it's been a while. There we go. J. The button was J. Oh, and I usually play this with a controller, which is probably why I was confused. I'll get the... Oh. Please recognize my controller. Okay. Alright. So we've got... Well, can I pin that message? I'm going to see if I can pin the message. I want people to know. Hey, pin it. It is pinned. It's pinned! I've pinned that message. Go support them for sure. You can come back, you can go there, come back, whatever you want to do. But I do want to make sure we support the streamers who are doing the official streams for the Queer Games Bundle. And that's the one doing it right now. Okay, so we got Not Today Satan, which is a fun pun. And also Satan is delicious. So it checks both of those boxes. Meant to be... I kind of screwed this one up. this one I was on my way to get some honey, and I picked the flowers, and it reset the whole timer, which sucks. I didn't even mean to pick the flowers. I was just checking on them. All right, we gotta make some pierogies. Oh, that's right. I still haven't given cornbread to Thomas. This is important. Need to make more potatoes. I think potatoes are growing. We got the residents here. How am I feeling about everyone? Amira, I've talked to. I think the white part of the hearts is like how strong my friendship or relationship is with people. So as you can see, it's fairly early on, and I have not become close with anybody really. Amira came on real strong the first time I met her. Yeah, that was almost a little uncomfortable, but she's chilled out since then. Angus owns the bakery. He's gay, I think. And I think his husband or partner works next door at like the jeweler. There's Bruno, he's kind of a creep. Not a huge fan of Bruno. I was pretty excited that he was going to be properly German, but it turns out he's not. And the voice actor is doing a good job of playing this character, but he creeps me out a bit. Cameron, speaking of creepy. Oh my god, Cameron. Hi, Dead Mages, welcome! I appreciate that you're here. I hope you're also supporting Skeleharpy, because this is me just playing a gay game, not one of the official queer bundle games. So I have that pinned. Feel free to come and go. But welcome. I love that you're here. That cat relationship is on life support. Yeah, see, the cat relation... Hey, Kumite. The cat relationship situation, I think I've spent more time on the cat than any of the people, which seems appropriate for me. And in doing so, I have gotten not a lot of love from the cat, but that's how it works. And my hope is that this cat will become my familiar over time. Who can say? I'm a witch. This feels right. Yeah, Dead Mages, it's so nice for you to drop by. So good to see you. Damon. Damon, I've been warned. Yeah, I love the cat. Oh my god, is that a penguin with a knife? How do I not know about that emoji? That's amazing. That makes me so happy. I should know all the penguin emoji situations. That is adorable. And thank you. I'm also... Oh, is it with a fish or a knife? Okay, I think I'm realizing it's a fish. Also, if you had come with a penguin with a knife and said love the cat, That would be a little bit more aggressive. But welcome and thank you. It's a knife! Oh god! What are you saying about the what are you doing? Why are you bringing the knife? I'm a big fan of the penguin, but a little worried about the knife. Damon, I was warned by somebody, one of the other people, that Damon was real flirty. I haven't really felt that to this point. Got Emmy, the kids are cute. Ah, I'm threatening you to love the cat, says Dead Mages. Well, I appreciate that, I guess. I always love these cats, so no threats required. But I guess appreciated. This is Archie, by the way. This is one of the two cats. The other one will come back for two. Archie's my older boy, and the little one is Pickles. He's Tiger. Oh, she's back there! She's literally back there. Hi! She's sitting on the exercise bike. Let me see if I can get a quick view of that. There she is, looking so good. But yeah, I love them both very much. I'll bring it back to looking at Archie, but this is pretty funny. She is there. There she is. Back to Archie. He's in the prime scene. Dead Mages says, not self-promoting, but just saying in general, if you can make it tonight to my stream, have a button that lets you pick which cat I go get. I love that. You just go grab one of your cats. I mean, the thing is, you can tell I have 24 followers. Until I get 50, I can't do half the crap that I want to do, like the bit stuff. And I definitely will be doing fun cat stuff once people can cheers with bits. But that's really cool. Are you streaming for the bundle today? Is that tonight you on bundle? Either way, yeah, definitely check out Dead Mages, one of the bundle reps. Yeah, I hope so. Thanks. That's okay. We'll get you there. Thanks, Dead Mage. One follower at a time. Okay, cool. Yes, definitely check that out. So I mentioned early on the stream, when I finish playing this game, I'm going to be done around 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to raid into the next streamer who, let me double check on that schedule. Is Chronides, I believe. Chironides? Something like that. I think it's pronounced something like that. Yeah, they are going to be streaming at 3 p.m., so I'll be raiding into that. We'll see. We'll have a small but mighty army, I'm sure. But again, you said we'll get you there, and that's very, very sweet. I'm hopeful. I'm gonna have fun doing this regardless. It feels so good to be part of this bundle, and I just love streaming. Okay, back to it, the important stuff. Got Emmy and Finn, who are children. I don't have much to say about them. Francis, he's never home when I need him to be home. Oh no, Francis is the jeweler. He's married to Angus, I think. He's fine. I have very little in terms of opinion of Francis at this point. Then we have Grandma. We got all the hearts, I guess. I don't know how that happened so fast. Then we've got Juliet. She has been nothing purposeful, but she had maybe my funniest moment in the game so far, when she was just wandering in the background of a scene. Kai is a surfer, and that's all there is to know about him so far. Kim is a they, them. Welcome to the squad, non-binary rep. I love it. Played by Erika Ishii, who I believe is gender fluid, so cool representation there. And I keep talking to them. The only thing I have medium feelings about is the fact that they're a butcher and I'm a veg plant-based person, as much as I can be. Always at home. But yeah, still, I gotta go after Kim. Kim's definitely my type. Lena, I don't know, she runs a store. She's fine. Who's like my babysitter or something. Natalia, she's quite funny. I really like the character model for Natalia. We got Mayor Otto, who I cannot stand, cannot even begin to stand. He sits on his throne behind a gay flag, and I believe that throne is a throne of lies. I don't think he's supportive of the community. I don't believe anything he says, and I think he's a villain. Then we've got Parker. He's the one who's never home, I think, actually. He builds stuff. Sebastian, one of the kids, don't really have any thoughts on that. He's like someone's... Violet's brother. Okay, Violet, we'll get to Violet. Shelby, kind of like he hangs out alone. He's like a hermit type. He seemed kind of funny. I like his character model as well. Sophia, she has an ex named Giacomo? I think something like that. Why I remember that, and if that's correct, I have no idea. I haven't learned that much about her. Thomas is, I don't know much about his deal, except people are kind of shitty about him. They often talk shit about him, and I'm not a huge fan. It makes me feel more compassion toward him. I think he's also, I don't know who his voice actor is. I'll have to look it up, but I know he's being. They mentioned that he has family at a preservation, preservation, a reservation. My brain is not working. He has family at a reservation, probably not a preservation. So I'll have to look into that. Hopefully that's someone representative playing in the game. I assume so, based on the way that Studio Dry Dock seems to have treated the casting. Vanessa's wife to the mayor, also very suspicious. Also, for both the mayor, it looks like for both the mayor and the mayor's wife, there's only one heart, which is kind of giving away the game a little bit to me, insofar as, like, let's get them out of here. And then Violet. So you see how all these stars are really low, except for Violet? Well, there's a reason for that. I'm in love with Violet, and I'm trying to progress our relationship, and we're getting there. Depending on how far we get in that relationship in this stream, this might be the last Wylde Flowers stream, but I am determined to have a partner in Violet. Gotta go for that. And I don't know, I don't recall if your character, gosh, I don't remember if anybody's watching or listening that remembers. I'm not sure. Your character, I know at least uses she, but might also use they. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's even formally said at any point. I know they use her to describe her, but yeah, lady, queer romance, very into it, whatever the case. And also Violet is. All right, I've done the rundown, and we're going in. So one thing I've mentioned before, but this was made by Studio Dry Dock, like I mentioned. The people who founded Studio Dry Dock worked on, they were, I think, at Maxis Games, and they worked on maybe Sims 4, but definitely Sims mobile game, and then eventually came over to do this. And I really love what they've done here. Oh, I don't have anything planted here. Ooh, big choices. More beans! Hello! I mean, look at, we got all the beans. Come back. I'm sure she'll come back. Is the honey growing? It is. This reset. I was like halfway done growing honey. Not gonna pick up the flowers. Not gonna make that mistake again. Oh, potatoes! I feel like the potato situation is important for more than just pierogi. I remember from last stream, there was a situation where it was either get potatoes for pierogies or get potatoes to, like, save somebody's business. So I think I gotta do that. If I can even find that quest. Yeah, pierogi. Got it. Do I not even see that quest? Uh-oh. Well, maybe I already solved that one? I could only hope. Well, I gotta bring cornbread to Thomas. And I guess we'll do the pierogies. Oh no, why are you here? Oh, look at him. Ugh. Hey. There's nothing okay about this mayor. I'm afraid. Auto soft.
Hello! How are things on your farm? I've been thinking, perhaps you would like to try your hand at raising livestock.
Okay, I like that. I do want to do that.
Like cute little sheep and stuff? That would be so much fun.
Great! All we have to do is rebuild the broken down ranch by Thomas's farm.
Wait, what?
The previous rancher sourced all of the livestock for farms.
Listen to him. How could you like him?
If you find the materials to rebuild the ranch, I can ask Parker to fix it up. And we can flip it to a new rancher who has inquired about moving here.
God, everything he does is bad. I'm just glad that the game is confirmed he's shitty, because the second I met him, I was like, I'm gonna keep an open mind, but I hate him.
Would make us a tidy little profit, and you could then keep chickens, cows, and such like.
Beautiful.
Oh, okay, I'll help.
Well, it's not help the mayor. Can we do this another way?
Wonderful. Just bring
Is
the
this like a
materials to
Joja Mart
Parker when
situation?
they're
Can we
ready.
work with Thomas to undermine the mayor? Joja Mart being a Stardew Valley. Stardew's on the mind. My next deep dive is going to be on Stardew. A lot I've been filming and getting ready for. End of this week on the Shorts channel, I'm going to be putting out a video on the Queer Games bundle, which I'm really excited to go out. Thanks for joining, everybody. I see everybody here. I really appreciate you being here. I said at the beginning, I'm one of the bundle ambassadors for the Queer Games bundle for 2023, third year running, raising money for queer creators, game developers, primarily game developers of different ilks, but also people who provide other stuff. You give 60 bucks, or you give 10 to 20 if you can't afford the 60 bucks, and you'll get 450 games. It's amazing. It's a really good setup, and all the money is going to the developers. I thought you said bundle bastards, and the laugh. I just cackled. Yeah, I'm really excited to be a representative of Bundle Bastards. We're kind of like an underground thing right now. Okay, back to wherever I was mid thought. But the Queer Games bundle is really great. I've been watching all the streamers as they've been streaming. The pinned is who's currently streaming for the bundle. And I've really thought that the games are so impressive, especially some of these ones that clearly were like single people. But I will talk more about that on Wednesday. Dead Mages in the chat also streaming for it, so make sure to follow Dead Mages and show up for their stream at 9 p.m. this evening, Eastern Time. But yeah, it's just a thing to bring everybody up to speed on. I'm really excited to stream for it on Wednesday. Ooh, I see that ooh face. Or is that pronounced OO when it is O's? I feel old. Kumite, I would like to imagine they're standing here silently in real time. Look at his fucking face. Yeah, let's move on. I'm not talking to you normally. New blueprint. Gee. Okay, I gotta focus on pierogies right. Also, I got some new earrings. I imagine you can see them dangling everywhere. They're very fun. These are Care Bears, which I think I identify a little bit with for a reason. Okay. We're continuing along. Where is Pierogi Man? Pierogi Boy, gay Pierogi Boy. Oh, I don't really want to talk to him. So this is the guy who runs the church. The church is really funny, though. All right, let's see what he has to say.
Oh, hey there. Are you ready to help your neighbors reach?
Oh, cute. I can't. Oh, there's it's so bad to see and watch and hear.
Pinnacle of what?
Oh God. Oh, what does that make me think of? That makes me think of actually a Bim Bam bit. My brother. Like there's something about I think the dude that's like one of the people in charge of maybe the what are they called? The Illuminati is like pinnacle of the dragon or something. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's a thing that I knew at some point.
You're funny. Everyone knows about the pinnacle.
Oh no.
The
Let's
climb
talk more.
to the pinnacle is the very foundation of the League of the Conscious Mind.
This is a religion shaming stream. I hope that's not a problem for anyone.
This community is ready for some new ideas, but I'm running out of pamphlets. If you could find me some paper, I'll make sure you are rewarded.
Monetarily or spiritually?
Both.
There's no goddamn way I'm helping him. What's up, hey jeweler?
So, you decided to climb the pinnacle too?
No, fuck. Look at the little hand motion. Kumite. He looks like if Milo from Atlantis joins Hillsong. You know, Atlantis or whatever that... Is that what it's called? Atlantis, whatever the thing is called. I haven't seen that movie, actually. People love that movie. We decided to climb the pickle... let's just watch them wiggle around for a while. This is This is good content, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're going.
No, Cameron just asked for some paper.
I heard. For printing pamphlets, which will help spread his ideas.
Oh, are we going in together anti-Pinnacle? I'm in.
Don't get me wrong. Cameron's a nice guy, but I don't trust the
I
League.
also don't trust League. It took years off my life.
And it's strange to see Angus get caught up in this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I figured. It's easier to act like everyone on the island has good intentions.
No! It's extremely easy to not do that, actually. As a person behind this camera.
Hey, I'll pay you for that paper too. I could always use more wrapping paper for the store.
Yup. Paper's going to Francis for sure.
I did promise Cameron.
No, I didn't. Tara, don't talk for me.
I know. Just think about
I
it.
thought about it. It's all yours, Francis. Oh, I already have the paper. Oh, come back. I have paper for you, friend. I made my decision. I thought about it for exactly 0 seconds.
Tell me this is about the paper. Are you giving it to me?
Hell
instead of Cameron?
yes, Francis.
Guess who's the lucky winner of the passive-aggressive paper wars?
Oh, thank you, Tara.
It doesn't seem
I
petty.
know
This is a
whole
creepy
thing might seem
cult.
petty.
I mean, a little.
I just don't want people to get in over their heads, you know? Here's something for your trouble.
Yay! I feel great about that decision. Oh, Baker's not home. Goodbye. Oh, is my lady here? Hey, it's Violet. Hey, Violet. You still need honey. I'm sorry, but we gotta chat. Cause
I
that's...
heard you were the one who fixed up the mine. That's so awesome. Otto was never going to get around to it. I saw Francis earlier today, and he actually...
Whoops. I just skipped her dialogue. It makes me feel so bad whenever I accidentally do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. What can I give her? Do you think she wants soup? I can't give her the cornbread. That's for Thomas. Alright, have some soup. Is she gonna hate soup? Does she like soup? Have I given her soup before? All of these questions are important. Here, have some soup. Why am I going behind the counter to do this?
Hey, I could always use something to nibble on.
Okay. Cool. Like, my instinct is to give her flowers, but she's a florist. And that seems silly. Oop, there he goes. I love the way he walks. Yes. I got pierogies for you!
Oh, is that what I think it is?
By which I mean ingredients for pierogies. Why don't you have me make it? Apparently the town chef, too.
Yes. Here's your potatoes and mushrooms.
Yay! These pierogies are gonna be so awesome. Here's your cut and some croissants. You must be starving.
What's up, Angus?
Oh, you know who's single? Messenger Cameron.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not interested. And also, you really do like this. I'm wanting to call it Hillsong now. Thanks, Kumite.
He's the greatest guy. Well, Francis isn't a fan, but he's probably a wee bit jealous because I ramble on about the Consciousness Center all the time. And then I'm like, Francis, Cameron doesn't even play for our team. You don't have to be so catty about the league.
A cute line, but also, it doesn't matter. It's a cult.
And then he gets mad because I said he was being catty.
That seems reasonable. Alright, bye, Angus. Talk. Alright, I need... Ooh, a whole star. I feel like there's going to be a scene or something eventually. Look at him walk. He's wonderful. Okay, we're going to go to Thomas. 2 p.m. already. Where does the time go? Am I right, folks? Last, I think this was last stream. Like the only accomplishment I made was catching a squid. I'm already off to a pretty like strong start, I would say. Also, I really want to see the goblin again. Spoiler alert: there's like a little goblin, and it's the only thing. If she's both an adult and dateable, It's the only thing that could derail my sort of romance quest with Violet. Okay. Oh, Thomas? Oh, I have to choose gift. Is this the guy? This is him, right?
Here's some cornbread, Thomas.
Okay.
Grandma made it.
I was getting worried for a second there.
Oh, thanks for bringing it by. That's very kind.
Sure. You're welcome.
Let's find out who the voice actor is. I want to know who plays Thomas. Wylde Flowers. Cast. Yep. Top credits. Oh wow, we got some good pictures in here. Oh, I love JP Carliak. Angus's voice actor looks cool. Where are you? Her name is... I already forgot his name. Thomas. Thomas. Anybody? Seems like it's going to be hard to find Thomas in this group. Come on. Come on. Auto soft. Ugh. Thomas. Kalani Capo is their name. Born and raised in Hawaii. Cool. All right. Oh, okay. That's helpful. It's nice that it tells you that. Yeah. I understand that it was. I guess we're gonna just
visit my sister in Milkwater today, but she said she's too busy. Figures.
She does that a lot.
At least once a month. But Crystal really is a busy lady. She teaches music at the university. Wish she'd come out here more often, but she says the ferry makes her seasick.
Okay. Wow. We're best friends now. Yay, let Grandma know. Quest complete. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's the beginning of the week. Just getting started, but I hope it's a good one for people. And thank you for being here. What am I doing now, you might ask? I don't know. Jesus. So much crap. Oh, we're gonna get to a ranch. There she is. Hi, welcome. Here comes the pickles. I heard her crying from down the hallway. Hi, is Archie in his official spot? So mad about it? Poor little pickle. Not really. He's the Dom. It is a unique day when Archie has claimed the sides. Okay, so gotta talk to Grandma. I gotta get to B, and I have to collect a bunch of crap. I don't even know if I have, like, doing that. Woo! Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Go get back to Grandma, I guess? I don't know what my next, like, witch quest is, though. I want to do more witchy stuff. But yeah, I have my doubts about whether or not I'm going to be able to get to the ranch portion. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where we are at the end of this stream. I think, yeah, it'll just super depend. Alright, so, well, I guess I just go to Grandma. Heading back to Grandma's house. Hey, there's my partner in crime. Hope the paper's treating you well. Look at the way she walks. Love. Okay, what's up?
So I'm not much of one for gossip, but I heard you had some bad luck right before moving here. Small town and all.
Oh yeah, there was, I think I broke up with fiance? Like, I may have been able to choose gender of fiance though. Listen, it's been a while.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I lost my job, and my fiance, and then my lease didn't get renewed.
Hey.
Oof, that is a bad run. Well, hopefully your luck will turn around now that you're here. Mine sure has.
She's also from the big city. She said something about how city folk are now taking over, like as a proud thing. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm leaning towards not great. This is my cauldron. Hi, welcome. We can make potions here. I can only make one potion. We can build things, assuming we have what we need, which we can... Whoa! I didn't even know I could do this. Requires magic. Yeah, I have plenty of magic. You get magic, I think, from donating crap to the big cauldron, which is an interesting concept, I think. Paper, ink. Paper, ink. Okay, so I need paper and ink to make these. Speed boost. Causes nearby wood, stone, okay, to jump into your bag. I feel like maybe this one could be more helpful. I don't feel that slow. Also, there's not been any combat in this game. I don't know if there is. So far, like, the only place I thought that might happen is the mine. But in the mine... Ooh! I can mine this rock now.
Oof. I think that rock is tougher than my pickaxe. I might need an upgrade.
That's what I get for being excited. Alright, grab some more weed. 20. 420 somewhere. Crap, because I just need so many materials for that dang barn. Also, I like picking up stuff. I don't really know why, but even when it's just a button click, I always enjoy it in game. That's all I have to say about that. If you haven't noticed already, I should have a message pinned in chat that has a link to the current streamer for the Queer Games Bundle. I'll be officially streaming for that 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. But people are basically day long, starting 9 Eastern a.m. through about midnight. We've got streamers most of the day. I've been doing whatever I can to jump on those streams. I strongly recommend you do that too. You can always jump off and come back. I will always welcome you here. But yeah, folks are doing really good stuff for the bundle. Getting people to put that $60 in and support queer game developers. And hey, I know, are you a little antsy? Your brother's in your spot, huh? Loves her brother like nothing. But yeah, make sure to give the other streamers a follow. Take a look on Twitter. There's the Queer Games Bundle has its own Twitter. That is actually probably the most efficient way to find out who's streaming and where and why and how and what. All the things. So I don't actually know their handle. I should probably find that out. But it's probably something like twitter.com/queergamesbundle. And yeah, so it'll show it'll blast out who's streaming at any given time for the bundle. And right now, as I have linked up there, it's Skella something. My brain is not good at retaining names. Skella Harpy started at noon. It's going to be streaming until actually the same time that I'm going to be streaming till. And then after that, it's going to be Chironides, who I'm going to raid into at 3 p.m. Hello, kitty. My rule for this game that I try to follow is if I'm going to pet the cat, I must pet real cat.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Feels wrong to just pet the fake cat. Boy, you're a good little boy. There's. Make sure I'm not missing something important. And it doesn't look like I am. I'm really excited. I think some of us good old streamers for the bundle are going to be, at least one time, maybe a couple times, not sure, are going to be trying out. So the bundle has games. It has some physical games, and it also has a few like rule books and the like for TTRPGs, that's tabletop role-playing games. So you might only be familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, but there are lots and lots of TTRPGs out there. And the bundle does include some of those, and again, made by some queer creators, queer game developer types. And so I think a few of us are, it looks like maybe in a couple weeks' time, are going to...
Could eat some.
God.
I'm all.
Oh, I'm out of
some
strength.
fruit to recover some strength.
Are going to stream trying out one of those TTRPGs. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I get to play a character. You know I'm excited to do. That's my bread and butter. So I will definitely shout out the time and date of that when it happens. I gave him cornbread.
Well, did you give Thomas the cornbread?
Yes, and he seemed to like it.
Well, Thomas is a bit hard to win over, but I think you two will get on fine, and giving him his favorite food will certainly help.
Ah, so what you're saying is I should bribe my way into my neighbors' hearts.
Exactly. Well, talking to them once in a while helps too.
The only shame of this camera angle for me is I can't see this shirt I'm wearing. It says I'm very sensitive, and it has a frog on it wearing heeled boots and a mushroom hat, which is pretty undeniably excellent. All right, back to not being. Oogie.
You'll get to know him better that way, and maybe soon you'll find someone you really want to get to know.
All right, Grandma, I see what you're saying.
Yep, I think I got it, Grandma.
Hooray!
I hope you get the chance to...
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
remember. Oh, well, except that one time when one of her chickens nearly pecked all of the feathers off of one of ours.
Oh, that's right. Nasty little bird bully. Well, I made him into coq au vin after he died of natural causes.
Jesus.
Anyway, Lena won't say much about it, but I think she and Parker are having some difficulties. I'm sure she could use a good friend right now.
There are some heavy themes in this game, I will say. There have been a lot of reveals of somewhat sad stuff going on. I don't know. Well, I feel like collecting stuff is kind of hard in this game. I think part of that may be because it was in part designed for mobile, and so like it has to take a long time for it to be a kind of a living game vibe. I'm not sure. Oogie, time for bed. Let's ask the question.
Should I go to bed?
Of course you should. I'm still getting back on normal time zone. I was on the West Coast, United States, last week. So my brain is still a little broken as it comes to what time it actually is right now. Whoa, pills? Need pills, Grandma?
Good morning, dear. I have some medication ready at Amira's clinic. I don't mind getting it myself, but...
Say no more, Grandma.
No, this is exactly the kind of thing I'm here to help with. I'll pick it up instead.
Well, that would be a kindness.
Go get some
A
medicine.
lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one. Living in the woods all on his own, but it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And
It's like
Shelby's
heavy.
lost more
Everywhere
than
you
most.
look, there's another heavy thing.
He's got a lot to teach for those willing
I do
to
like
listen.
Shelby. I'm willing to listen to Shelby. I just can never find him. Hiding something. I understand and respect. This just gonna real quick, just really quick gonna. They shouldn't have added that mechanic in the game. It's too distracting. Where am I going? I'm just walking. Oh, meds. Mira. See if she comes on to me this time. She kind of chilled out, so maybe she'll be chill now. Oh. Pickles. Can't see her. Oh no, you kind of can in my camera. There she is. there. That's we have scratch posts mounted to the wall. Yeah, you really going to town over there. You're stressed that your seat is taken. Think she works over here? Hey, my memory is solid. And there's the pills.
Tara Wylde, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm here to pick up some medication. For my grandmother?
Ah, yes. Here it is. It's very sweet of you to run Hazel's errands. Her mobility has decreased markedly this year. But lest you think I only treat Hazel, I want you to know I can help you too.
Bring him on. Oh, is her hand phasing through her own dress? It does appear that that's happening. That is, I hate when that happens.
I'm not sick. I mean, I don't think I am. Do I look sick?
Each night that you don't go
Whoops.
to bed on time, you lower your immune system's
I
capabilities.
did that. Wow, that is really... That's an aggressive way to put that.
Working outdoors in the rain and cold can have the same effect. Eventually, you'll leave yourself open to colds and viruses. And when you come down with something, your energy levels plummet. If that happens, come see me for a restorative.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, you might pass out.
Oh gosh, I would never live that down.
I've already done that.
Sometimes I have a difficult time sourcing all the ingredients, so you may see requests on the town notice board.
Let's just watch Kai for a while. He's just waiting patiently, smiling away. Just thinking about surfing. All he knows. All he knows is the waving a board.
Please fulfill them if you can. Seeing patients takes up most of my time.
I'll do my best.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, let's see what talking to her is like.
Every time I think I've finished all my patients' insurance paperwork, I find more. Our insurance system is almost bad enough to drive me out of this field. Almost.
Okay. And you're not wrong. Is this... I don't actually know where this is based. I assume the United States, but that I think is my bias. Not going in the church. Not happening. Even though it's funny in there. I can't go back there. What do I have to do? I guess I can bring... I feel like it would be kind of rude to hold on to these beds. Sorry, there's one thing I have to quickly do, Grandma. I promise it's worth doing.
Parker keeps asking me if I might get some cherry branches in. And I'm like, Parker, they're in season for 2 whole weeks out of the year. And the milk-water florist always gets a jump on all the good stock before it can make it on the ferry.
God, I love her hair so much. So, next hair appointment, which is scheduled, I don't know when, but not probably immediately. We're going lavender. We're going purple. I've gone pink, or rose gold, I've gone silvery. I've never done just lavender. That is going to be fun, I think. I love it. Do you like this? Let me just get behind the counter again. Thanks.
Oh man, I needed this. Sebastian cleaned us out of groceries this morning.
Do you really like that a lot? No, not your favorite. I don't want to buy any. Sorry. Partnership is purely romantic. There is no business associated. I never like have. I think it's really nice when people buy flowers. I like my partner brings flowers home, and I think that's wonderful. But I never have an urge to buy them because I think probably just because I know they're gonna die. I'm gonna kill them almost immediately. Oh, I didn't water the flowers. Oh, that could have been a huge disaster. But I love flowers the way they look. It's just I don't like adding another thing I have to keep alive. I had 2 cats, myself. A lot. But I respect people who love taking care of plants and flowers. Not a small job. The honey is very slowly making it. Let's just refill this thing while we're here. What time is it? Noon! And in real time, it's getting close to 2. Yeah, I'm Eastern. I have your pills, Grandma!
I visited Amira. This is for you.
I love the way it worked.
My own medicine courier. I'm the luckiest grandmother on the island.
Of course, Grandma. Anytime.
Hooray! I can make honey? Honey lemon tea. Okay. I'll definitely make that for sure, for sure. Wow, look at all these things I could make. Nope. I'll make some sushi. Heck yeah. Made sushi. I can make this. Do you believe it? Can't make that. Can I make it? I can't make it. Is that all I can make? I've made fish stew. What? Fish stew. Oop, still no cauliflower. We're cooking everything today for what I don't know. Never know when you need it. That's the game. Fish fingers? I've got fish on me fingers. Started tea? Yeah, I'll grab one of those. Can't have that. Can't make that. Okay. Made a lot of stuff, though. That was pretty cool. Got 240 gold. Just real quick, I'm gonna... Just gonna have to... Oh, okay. Just real quick. Oh. What am I doing now? I'm just walking aimlessly. Collect garbage. Still not at Wheat Town. Do some fishing. Do some fishing this time. Fishing isn't... I feel like all of the mini games are games with a very lowercase. We haven't talked to you. Talk to you. Hi, Kim. Kimizumi.
I was supposed to go back home for my family's Lunar New Year dinner a few weeks ago. My mom's side makes a whole thing out of everyone coming home. But I just, I didn't want to deal with it this year.
Ooh. See, I'm curious about this storyline. Coconut rice, fish stew. You want a croissant? Everyone loves croissant. Oh, it doesn't have meat in it, though.
Not what I usually eat.
Oops.
But thanks for thinking of me.
I goofed. I goofed. Alright, whatever. Gave you a gift. Did my best. There's Bruno. Okay, let's talk to you. Damon Embuha.
Hey, Damon. Hey, were you able to pay that license fee?
Oh, yeah. I called my pa back home. He said it was okay to sell his old watch.
Did I not get him potatoes in time and he had to sell the watch? I'm the worst.
Francis gave me a good price for it. Probably more than it was worth. We look out for each other.
Oops. Sorry, Damon. Okay, prepare yourselves for his voice.
My Helena passed a few years before Sophia lost Giacomo. I try to give her the best of my catch to cook up in a
Like
diner.
creepy Michael J. Fox.
She's always blasting that music, but I don't mind. If it helps her to dance away her sorrows, I say all the better.
Okay. Actually, you probably would be pretty excited about sushi, huh? You love fish. If you don't like this, I don't understand this. Huh?
Thanks for thinking of me. Even though I don't know what you were thinking.
Oh my god! What, you can only eat it cooked? Oh no. And like, what do I still have to do? I don't have a lot of quests right now. Let's see what's on the bulletin. I'm not talking to the mayor. I can tell you that much. Some things will change. It will... No! Screw you! I'm not giving it to the mayor. I don't care if it's easy money. Not happening. There are the children. This is... Let's just look at the teacher. She's a lot. She's got the permanent spicy eyebrow. What's up? Can you make stuff for me? Okay, so this is another thing I need to save up for. And then, oh, are you gonna build the ranch? Be spruced up for a new inhabitant? 1,000, damn. Tool shed. Triples the space. That, probably. Alright. 50! Holy crap, that's gonna take forever to get 50 of those soil. I still can't pick up these dang bugs! Ugh! Well, give me a bug net! My Animal Crossing in here. Rude. All these bugs. I can do nothing about it. I guess you just hang out here, huh, Lena? Alright, cook. And by cook, I mean fish. Alright, we're gonna wait for big fish. Oh! What does it mean? Will it go on the hook? Get on the hook. Oh, yeah! Sorry, I was very busy catching this bottle, but Dead Mage says, do you want a fun fact about Animal Crossing, the original GameCube release? I think I do. Yeah, I think I very much do want to know a fact. Hit me. I'm following you, aren't I, Dead Mages? Gotta be. I gotta be. Make sure. You are. It looks like... Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good, good. I actually know I'm still pretty new to streaming stuff. I don't even know what I'm able to do. I can manage you as a suspicious user. I don't think I'll do it. Okay, not suspicious. Yet. Excited for that fact. Go. Hey, there he is. Alright, Dead Major says, so the original American release characters were so snobby and rude in their translation, and so many people found that funny in Japan. The English version sold better in Japan than the Japanese version. That's really funny. Dead Major, it was a long one. I'm on my phone, spare me. You'll consider yourself spared. I was just excited, okay? I'm not blaming you. But that is not a fact I knew. I actually didn't... I tried playing New Leaf and just did not with it. And then, is the new one New Horizons? Whatever the new one is called, I played a ton of it, like literally everyone else at the beginning of COVID, and got really, really obsessive about it, as I do, and then at a certain, just one day, didn't care at all. Zero care. None. But yeah, so... I really do like Animal Crossing. The collecting part of the game is probably my favorite. Especially like the museum. Dead Mage says, I know so much about Animal Crossing. I've been playing since its first release. I even own every copy of AC that's ever been released, even the movie. Damn! That's a flex. I don't do that with anything. I mean, I have played a lot of all the games in a series, but I don't collect stuff like that. I collect primarily penguins. But that's super cool. I think if I was going to collect something, like, properly, that would be pretty fun. Yeah, there's them flexies. That's really cool, though. I'm trying to think of a game franchise I know, like a nutty amount about. I think there aren't a ton. I mean, I've played every game in a lot of series, but I don't, like, have encyclopedic knowledge of a lot of games. Yeah, I'll have to think about that.
Long enough to know I prefer the peace and quiet of the woods to town.
I get it, Shelby. Shelby I relate to.
I don't mind when your Gram comes for a visit, though. She knows when to take her leave without needing a hint.
Oh. Okay. I, guess I'll be on my way.
So much respect for Shelby. I think. Well, I mean, I can say that because, partially because I made a long video about it. To get on my level first, be autistic, second profit. I'm kidding, I've spent so much money on hyperfixation. I also hyperfixate on things. People who know me know that I commit very hard to bits. I think it may, I don't know what it has to do with in my brain. Something is going on there. But yeah, I do spend a decent money on things I'm obsessed with.
Aw, who's a good kitty? Listen
Oh,
to that
I've heard.
purr.
Alright, I was petting. Oh, I scared my cat. I was gonna say, the thing that I know super well now is probably Disco Elysium, because I made a long-form video about it. It's on my main YouTube channel, Good Little Diver. Main insofar as, like, it's the one that has the most subs, whatever. But I actually release more videos on my other channel, the Shorts channel. All that's in my about, if you're ever curious. Actually, last week I released, I've been doing, this is my second, here's the sign this is a witch game, if you were wondering. It's so upsetting to just see that happen. But I've been doing a Queer Creator of the Month now for 2 months, and I'm gonna keep doing that hopefully forever. The first month it was Transparency, the Transparency channel on YouTube. There are two trans women who do like kind of video essays on games, and they're great. They're funny, they're smart, such good video essays. It's like a great template for how to do it on YouTube. And then the one I released on Friday is a little sillier insofar as they're super popular already. They have 1.7 million subscribers, so I'm not exactly moving the needle for them. But as I said in the video, like, honestly, if only one person more sees them or discovers them, it's worth making it. And that's ContraPoints. And I imagine people probably have all kinds of feelings, especially among us, the streamers in the Discord. I'm sure a lot of us have different feelings about ContraPoints, but I love ContraPoints. I love the videos that she makes. I love her aesthetic. So I blasted her out on the Queer Creator of the Month for June. And so just made a little video about that. It's like 7 minutes long. It's pretty cute. Mostly just, it feels good. It feels good to make a video just unabashedly loving somebody who's making cool stuff, especially who occupies our queer space. Not the newish witch in the coven anymore. Okay, I got that.
That doesn't stop?
Nope, it's in the fine print. Sorry.
But yeah, on the long form channel, I did like a 30-minute video on Disco Elysium. And I went a little bit, speaking of getting a little bit fixated, I went a little bit intense on making that video. I learned a lot in making it, though. It's my first long form that I've made, and it'll get better over time, but I had a lot of fun making it.
Ah, initiate.
I'm Tara, remember?
Not here, not now. You're a fledgling witch who is yet to master her powers.
I feel silly to not know who these people are. I feel like it's really obvious. I don't know who she is.
For that reason, we'll refer to you by the designation that indicates your skill level. Initiates are the first rank, but I expect anyone from Hazel's bloodline will quickly progress. To begin, as all witches before you, you must master the art of potion brewing.
Yeah.
Speak to the Acolyte Witch. She will be able to guide you in your task. When crafting an incantation, the most important thing is evoking the very nature of what you're changing. That's where understanding and being clear in your intentions matters even more than the verse itself. The art varies from witch to witch.
Okay. Something brewing. Speak to the Acolyte. That's you. Oh, not that.
The head witch lady said I should come and talk to you about potions.
Right. We'll start you off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
I think this is Violet, but I'm not sure.
What? Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax.
Oh wait, maybe, are you Amira? Oh god, I should know this. I should be able to pick this out.
If you like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some miracle grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And other crops
Okay,
too.
that makes me think it's Violet, right?
Here's the recipe. Bring it back to me when you're done.
Plus please. Go into the cauldron. Gotta make some potions. There are so many games I've obsessed over. I can't figure out. I think of another one off the top of my head. I really do it with music a lot of the time, where I will go a full month and won't listen to anything but like 1 or 2 songs. It's pretty silly. But I get really deep in learning anything. If I choose to like something, I go nuts on it. Sometimes it's helpful though, because sometimes it's like shorter skill stuff, like animation, for example. Although the challenge with that, and I don't know if this is something you can relate to, but the challenge of like, I don't know if I should even call it hyperfixating, but fixating on things really, really obsessively is that you don't know when that particular fixation is going to end. Like when that is not going to be a thing anymore. And so if I've had any worries about career stuff and about like doing creative stuff, it's like, is the day going to come that I just decide I'm not interested anymore? But I think I found a good balance doing the streaming stuff and making YouTube videos, and I think some of that comes down to my ADD actually. But yeah, I definitely have that struggle sometimes. What can I make? I can make both. How many do I need to make? 3? Oh god, it takes time. 8 hours. Hopefully not in real human hours. Let's sleep.
What a long day.
What a long day. Yes. But yeah, in terms of the ADD, having multiple things that I can switch between to obsess over is really helpful. I don't think I could just do one thing. Hey, I got cauliflower! Thanks folks for joining today. I hope you're having a good Monday. Whatever it is, I think it's Monday. Really happy to see folks are here.
My watering can is already full.
I know I've played a decent amount of Wylde Flowers at this point, and I feel like I've made my way through a lot of the stuff I wanted to touch and feature in the game, but we'll see how far we get at the end of this stream to decide if I'll do another session of it or not. I got so many games I want to play, even ones outside of the Career Games bundle that I've got lined up, so definitely not going to be hard to find the next. Oh hi, I'm going to let you know that you now have access to all that lovely ore. I can upgrade your tools for you. Upgrading your axe will allow you to cut down trees, and a better pickaxe will let you clear some of the larger rocks on your farm. Best, Natalia. Is Natalia a curly-haired lady? I think so. Either curly hair... Yeah, it's gotta be. She's the one who has the tools. The one who works here. Does it say Natalia's shop? It does. There we go. It was obvious, but I still am impressed with myself. Oh, it's open! Hello!
Ouch!
everything okay, Natalia?
Sometimes I forget that I put it in the mode where you have to click the button to move the conversation forward. I just let them sit there on the last thing that's been said.
Ugh, I just smashed my thumb with my hammer.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why I ever thought I could do this. I was an insurance claims adjuster. Sat behind a desk my whole life.
Joke about insurance claims. I'm just as bad. Desk life is safer. My brain want me to say. I don't know what a joke's. I'm just gonna say desk life is safer.
Life was definitely safer behind a desk, I guess.
Sure was. Of course, it wasn't too exciting, was it? Oh, thanks for letting me vent some steam. Speaking of which, I better get back to my forge. Look, I know coming to Fairhaven was the right choice for me. Maybe someday I'll tell you that story. It's hard for me to even believe it sometimes.
I also have to be careful when I'm doing stuff, like when I'm working on a video or whatever and I have to do other things, I sometimes like lose whole days. I'm a little worried about not being able to do all the things because I forget what I'm doing because I get so hyper focused on things. All right, what's next? Okay, this is just a letter that's going to stay in the to-do? Is it going to stay there until I upgrade this stuff? I need 3. Oh, I didn't check the basement for yeah, we're gonna go back to the basement, check it out. Hope everybody, like I said, is having a good day. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, there's lots of stuff going on with the Queer Games bundle for this year, and we've got streamers, queer streamers that are representing the bundle, ambassadors of the bundle, as I asked and was told that's what we can call ourselves, and I love that. And I pinned a chat, which I don't see anymore at the top, but it's still pinned. I'm gonna pin it again. I've pinned it again. For how long? I will pin it for. Just pinned it again. That is the Twitch page where one of the streamers is currently streaming on behalf of the bundle. They're gonna go also until 3 today. So be sure to follow them, support them as they stream. And then I am going to raid into the next one, who will be streaming starting at 3 when I'm planning to end. But yeah, really cool stuff. As I've mentioned, Wednesday will be my day. Wednesday, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Each Wednesday for the rest of the month. And for the first month of July. And so I'll be talking a lot more about the Queer Games bundle. But short version, $60 or $10 to $20 or so. Sliding scale if you can't afford the $60, which totally fair, reasonable. Put that in there, and out comes 450 games, all designed by or highly involving queer folks. So do it if you can. Afford it. The way I've thought about it is, and I also mentioned at the beginning, first year they did it, they made 150K in fundraising. The second one, over 200,000 by the end. And considering there are around 300, a little less than 300 developers involved in the bundle, and I don't know, I know that they have a choice to opt in or out of the funding, but let's assume all of them are getting funding from the fundraiser, and it's equally distributed, which I believe it is. If we can raise like 300K this year, which like is the trend, I think. I mean, we're up to like $50,000. It's at bit.ly/queergames2023. Get up to that. That's like over $1,000 per developer, and a lot of these developers are like trans folks, queer folks of all kinds. And that support can go so far. Like whether it's helping somebody get through the rent, you know, just a little bit of extra help to get through, or it's the reason they can finish a game that they're developing that obviously you can in the future enjoy. Like, there's so many reasons to support it, and I think it's a really, really cool concept, and especially in the context of just a lot of that good old rainbow capitalism ongoing right now. It feels good when something is just like a good cause and like it's worth putting your money toward, and it's not particularly complicated. It's just a good thing. And like I said, it's 60 bucks, so the cost of a big old game. You get 450 of them, or you can give sliding scale 10 to 20, somewhere around there. Also get the same games. But yeah, tune in to, as I mentioned before, go to Twitter, find Queer Games on Twitter, the Queer Games bundle. They'll let you know who's streaming for the bundle, have announcements and stuff, so you can support those streamers. And yeah, and it has all, they'll have all the fun information you need if what I've given it. But I'm very, very excited.
You really want to know the secret?
Yeah, what is this?
Yes! Come closer. Okay. Genuine care.
Oh. I thought you might say adaptogens.
I just realized, speaking of ADD, I did not go into the basement.
Those aren't real.
I went all the way back to go into the basement to check for something, and I did not do that. But yeah, support the streamers that are heading up this thing. Follow them. Show them love. Because this is, you know, volunteer activity. It's really nice that people showed up to support the bundle. Some of the folks that are streaming are also game developers. That's super cool. I know at least one of them was represented in the bundle last year. It's really cool. All right, we're going to the basement. Not gonna forget this time. Left. Is that all I needed? Oh, I need 3. So it's like just guaranteed to take a couple days to do. I need to go talk to Violet. This is important. Oh, I hope I don't run out of time. Oh no. At least she's at her shop. Yeah, we've got folks of all kinds streaming. I really liked starting to get to know those people, including Dead Mages, who's great. Okay.
Everyone complains when it rains, but I never mind having a day off from watering my flowers. Let Mother Nature do some of the work.
And Dead Mages, again, is going to be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern this evening. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow them. Show up, support, show the love. Alright, what are we doing now? I've done the brewing that I can. Collecting garbage. Still don't have wheat, and I don't think it grows in it. And the bees are taking their sweet time. Pickles has not been here for a lot of the stream. That is a unique situation. Can we at some point at least call it something other than cat? Boy. And don't worry, I don't actually even have to do anything to coax them up here. It was actually the reason that I was inspired to do a cat cam is they always sit there anyway. So I'm not like forcing them onto hi. And they like me, believe it or not. I love them. Oh god, I forgot. Out of energy. Time is it? 7:30 p.m. The days just run through eyes. He turned 7 very recently. Oh man. And Pickles set to turn 2 years old very soon. Think about. They're both such cats. They're so different. And with cats, it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to get a lot of personality as you get to know. 2 of them could not be more different. He is the chillest boy on earth. He like follows me everywhere and is just quiet and sweet and likes his space from most of the time. Whereas Pickles is all up in your business, wants to be snuggled constantly on the lap. A lot more energy. She's also obsessed with him. I think I'm before. I don't even know where I'm going over here. Lost in the sauce talking about my cats. What happens? They're awesome. I was gone last week, so I missed them. I'm very weak as it comes to my cats. I can be gone for a day. It feels so sad. But so happy to be back. Ooh, who you got for me? Via, one whose husband I think passed away, Giacomo.
Hi, Sophia. Good Shabbos, Tara. Have you seen Juliet? She was going
Wait.
to help me, but I can't find her.
Oh, are you
and
Jewish?
I'm running out of time. We are not going to abandon all our family traditions because Giacomo is gone.
Can I help?
I agree, Sophia. Family traditions are important. Let me help.
I
until
don't
Juliet
think family
arrives.
traditions are innately important. That's my hot take for today. I think they're important if they seem worth doing and they make you happy. And otherwise, they don't have to be important. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to have traditions if it's not bringing you joy.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'm almost done. Just one or two more things to finish.
Dead Mage just says I agree. That's good to hear. Yeah, I feel like there's kind of like a broad feeling that I get from people all the time that like family writ large is super important, which it is. Relationships and love and the connections you have are obviously super important. But like pretending that there is a way to widely, paint all relationships, family, traditions, all the crap, it's like, no, depends. And the best thing about being an adult, which took me a long time to learn, is you get to do what you want to do. And hopefully you do. In some cases, people have a harder time making those choices for a number of reasons. But if you can, do it. Like, my life, my joy has increased so much the more that I make choices that bring me joy. Even if they go against tradition, even if they go against, traditional vibes about family writ large. Like I have extended family that like I don't vibe with as much for whatever reason, whether they're like, super Trumpy, I kind of have a hard time with that. Or for whatever reason, like there are a number of reasons. I think one of the things that really stuck with me for a long time is part of my family. I have a second cousin who I'm in the process of trying to reconnect with because they very rightfully sort of separated themselves from the family. I'm going to switch to this just for a second while I talk about this. But they are trans. They go by they them. And at the time that they were transitioning, their name is Michael. At the time they were transitioning, my family on that side was so shitty, and I feel like, at the time I would call them out all the time, but as I got older and I got to make choices about like who I got to spend time with, the freedom to be like, listen, I'll say hi when I want to. I will be a participant as much as I feel like, but I don't owe it to anyone to give them my time and energy, especially if they're coming in with that kind of energy. Especially as I've come to terms with my own weird trans stuff. Like, it's yeah, I don't think you should have to follow traditions if they don't make you happy, and I don't think you should have to spend your time and limited life energy on anybody if they are not on the whole a positive part of your life. There are exceptions, of course. It's complicated, but I don't know. I feel like that's it seems like such an obvious lesson, but I don't think it's super intuitive. I see your hearts, Kumite. But yeah, I have really strong feelings about this, and I didn't mean to jump into it, but I really, really do think that there's a certain toxicity of pretending that you can paint with a wide brush about tradition and about family and all that stuff. And I think especially in the trans community and among queer folks, like I think it's probably pretty obvious that family is often toxic if they are not supportive. But There's lots of reasons why family might be not, you know, a particular family member or some of your family, or in some cases even all of your family might not be worth your time. You know, there's always, you can always, the found family thing is very, very real. Okay, back to Wildflowers. Sorry for that diversion. I think I added, no I didn't. Kumite, sometimes your family only lets you drink Corona, but you love them anyway. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's that. I was specifically Corona. I'm glad you could bring that one up. Such an important part of my family. No, I literally half my family drinks Manischewitz, and I have no idea what the other half drinks. If that gives you a little insight into what's going on with my family, I hope that's interesting. Okay, we're going back. I'm wildflowersing it as we get closer to the back half of this. Sophia, what did she say? She said, just one or two more things to finish. This all start with, oh, her being Jewish. Oh. And Jewish tradition stuff, I am very, very personally aware of, have experienced in my life. You know, and a tradition is so, so important. It is like the hallmark of Judaism. I think it can be really positive, or it can't. Like everything. All right, let's do it.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I'm late.
There she is. I like her. This is a cool kid.
There you are. Well, I'm glad you made it back in time. Luckily for you, I had Tara to keep me company while I waited. Tara, will you join us?
Are we going to Shabbos?
Oh, no thanks. I should get back to the farm.
Wow.
Good night.
Is Tara canonically anti-Semitic? Okay. Not a real thought I have. Hey, we're acquaintances! How lovely. It is 10 p.m. I have no energy. And that means time for sleep. I wonder if that potion is... Probably not, because of how long it took me to go there. My silly brain. Oh my god! Kumite! I am a mess. Thank you. Your computer screen isn't showing. You're not wrong. But now it is. Now it's showing. And maybe it was on purpose. You don't know. You can't prove anything.
What a long day.
I like this new one where we're not asking the question, but we are answering it. What a long day! Yes. Not yet. Those are much funnier in the context of that. Thank you, Kumite. Who knows how long I would have gone without showing the screen. This is what happens when I get deep in my brain and I start talking, you pull the string, I lose track of all other things. Part of my charm. Alright, what am I doing? Okay. Gotta check the... Oh, I didn't check the brew.
See Sophia, it came on so sudden. I hope she'll meet someone
I
new
just
when
skipped
she's
a
ready.
bunch of this. I'm sorry. I want to go downstairs. I wasn't trying to click you. Okay. One more potion. Alright, great. So now I think we should be in position to make the 3 potions. I think that should probably be done for this stream. Need to talk to Violet more. Oh, don't yell at me! I'm trying to be helpful. Hey, are all these watered? Because it was raining yesterday? Okay. I just keep seeing your computer screen isn't showing, babe. In the corner of my eye. Funny. Alright. What am I doing? Is this more insects? Can I hang? Oh, they don't care about me. Mice are super chill. Alright, what is my quest? It's that. It's collecting random garbage. I guess upgrading my tools is also a goal of mine. Or stone. This is the fun stuff to watch. Yes. Any minute now, it's gonna break open. Yeah, woo! I need so much. And then I need so much wood. Take some time. I would upgrade, but I don't think I can yet. I have to go to the mines at some point. So many things to do. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna go talk to Violet. Because that's the only thing that really matters. To me. I wanted to say allegedly. I don't know what I meant by that. I'm gonna quickly just real quick, okay. As my partner often reminds me, it's good to know that you find yourself. Okay, where am I? That sounds way meaner than it actually is. They're very supportive of me. Yes! I'm coming, Violet! I've got cauliflower! This is really gonna bring our relationship to the next level.
This is solid. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I was talking to Cameron about Hazel, and he started going on about the end of the journey and the other side of the mountain or whatever. And I was just like, please. Some moments are just not the right time.
A miniature talking about my grandma dying? Y'all. Dude has lost his mind. Okay. What am I doing? What can I give you? How do you feel about fish fingers? Does she look like she likes fish fingers? Or coconut rice? Everyone likes coconut rice, but just alone? Sure. Fish fingers. See how it goes. You cool? You cool, Violet?
This is clutch. Wait, could you tell I was getting hangry?
I like some of the writing more than others. But I do like Violet. Okay, so I still don't know if it's her... I don't think it is her favorite. Casual friends? Oh my goodness. Can we see evidence of... What does that look like? Again, let's just all take a moment to see how little I've connected with anyone but Violet. Oh, I know what I like. Had a mission. I'm starting to think I'm going to have to play one more of these in order to have the relationship happen with Violet. Which is fine. It's fun. Enjoyable. And it was really nice having people chat. Love that. Hi.
I tried giving Amira some lobster I caught as like a thank you for always fixing me up when my knife skills are not on
I see
point.
we have the butt view. The butt is clean. Lobster, blah blah blah, knife skill.
But it turns out she's allergic to shellfish. Smooth, Kim. Real smooth.
Okay. Good talk. Something's brewing. Yeah, I'm still collecting things. I can cut down this tree. Also, if you are watching, make sure to take care of yourself. Get some water. Stretch it out. Do your thing. On a walk. I have continued to go on a walk every day. It's very good. Doing that thing that TikTok make videos about of taking a stupid walk for my stupid mental health.
I could eat some food to recover some strength.
Okay, stop. I don't want to eat. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't want to eat to recover energy. I'm kind of stubborn about that too when I play Stardew Valley. Even if I run out of energy, it means it's time to be done.
Sorry, I'm still not used to being around this much pollen. Triggers my allergies.
Trigger alert. Allergies. I have such bad allergies.
Don't go blaming the trees.
But I
They didn't
take
knock you
nasal.
out of balance.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be set right soon enough.
What does that mean? Are you in the coven? You seem like you're in the coven. Thanks for joining today, everybody. If you haven't, make sure to hit that follow button so that I can actually do something that makes money and makes this feel like a real job. Appreciate you. So, as we're getting to the latter half of this stream, I just want to remind folks, the Queer Games bundle ongoing. I'm one of the streamers. There are lots of streamers highlighting games from the bundle. $60 gets you 450 games, 450, or you can spend 10 to 20 if you can't afford the 60. And we've got streamers going all the time. And that includes somebody who has been going for the last couple hours. And that's who I had pinned for a good while. I'll read it again, so I sure I get it right. Skella Harpy. And their pronouns are she and they. And then next up, who we're going to raid into, and I hope you'll stick around and enjoy and support, is going to be Chironides. And then Aaron Gray is going to be streaming at 6 p.m. And then our very own Oh Whoa, or Ooh Woo. Someone needs to confirm whether you're supposed to say Oh Whoa when it's O's. Dead Mages is going to be streaming at 9 Eastern. And so definitely show up for them as well. But I appreciate you being here today. It's been fun. We're not quite done. Oh, whoa, ooh, woo. Okay, so it is oh, whoa. It just feels weird to say oh, whoa. It doesn't have the same sort of mouthfeel. I'm sorry for saying that phrase, but it's happened. Keep forgetting that there are things that I should... There's not that much right now. Maybe my only complaint about the game in the time that I've played it is I often find myself with, like, not a lot to do. I guess if I ate something, it would be better, but... Dead Mage just says, technically they can all be woo, but I like separate. I think what you have done and what you're saying is probably correct. I just, again, I already saying ooh woo know how I sound, and there's nothing I can do about that. And so a whoa doesn't really improve the sound that comes out of my mouth. I definitely feel like saying them makes me feel a little old. Hey, stones. Oh, I should check on the potion. Devotion. Ooh, we got some more soil ready. How are our bees doing? I guess I could make another garden bed? I'm supposed to be saving up stuff. Oh, I can make more compost? How do you decide what to do with materials in games? Possible. Alright, I got it. Go finish this quest. Whee! Whee! Real quick, just gonna quick. Dead Mage just says roll a d20. Yeah! That would be a way. But then I have to decide which numbers are for what. That's a whole other decision. But no, that is true. I could definitely institute some randomness into decision making in some of the games I stream. I actually think I would like that a lot. So I don't know if that was a joke, but I'm taking it seriously. Let's go check out Potion Town. Okay, where? Ed Major says, when I streamed on Monday, I had my cat roll a d6 to decide what I was doing. That's great. I don't think I could get my cats to do that. Maybe Pickles, maybe the little one would do it. That's great, though. It's definitely something I would do. I really like random stuff. I've discovered that more and more recently. Like, my partner and I decided on a trip we were going to go on based on some random stuff. Each of us put in this was definitely something I got from TikTok, so this is not my unique idea in the world. Switch. And I'm going to remember to switch back this time. But, I have them on my phone and just made Picasso stand on it until it rolled. I really like the name Picasso. That's very cute. If you didn't hear, mine are Archie and Pickles. So not quite as refined as Picasso. I think that's what Archibald is a fan. But I like. So we did a thing where it was like each of us wrote down a local Picasso and Matisse. That's Dead Mages. Yeah, that's very on brand. You branded your cats. You know, I respect that. My two cats' names don't have anything. They do fit each of them somehow. Archie being the stoic boy, and Pickles being a little garbage monster. What I was saying is, we each picked a like within driving distance location, a within the contiguous United States and Canada location, and an international location. Put it in essentially a hat. We picked out one at a time. We didn't know what each other put in. And the last one remaining was the one that we chose to make a trip around. The first time we did it, we ended up going to Toronto, which was awesome. It's a super weird way to pick a trip, but it was great. And we both knew it was somewhere either one of us wanted to go. And I don't think either of us was going to put something down that that the other person definitely would not want to go to. But we ended up doing that, and that was great. That was really fun. The other thing that I did is we both wrote down, this I also 100% took from TikTok, but we both wrote down 10 things that we wanted that we wouldn't buy for ourselves. And the same thing, did the picking out of the hat, and what was picked, we just bought then and there for the other person, which is really fun. It's you know, I just like adding randomness. I also will say that I've seen recently the like gashapon based tattoos. Umite says there's a restaurant called The Consulate I went to recently where once a month they make a patron spin a globe, and then wherever their finger lands, they design a month's menu around that cuisine. That's cool as shit. That is really cool. I have never heard of that before. I would that's definitely my style. I like that. That's really cool. But yeah, what I was saying is at tattoo shops, they sometimes have that gashapon where it's like, you know, the general or the genre of a tattoo that you can get. Like there are a select few. I've seen it with like Pokemon before, and you pay like not a lot of money, and then you spin the thing, and the thing that pops out is the tattoo you get. I think you can pay to like reroll once or whatever. I would want to do that. Like I have a few tattoos, and I've been hyper serious about why I decide to do tattoos usually. I try not to take myself too serious. I mean, literally, I have penguin on my arm, so I'm not taking myself that seriously. But I would really love to do that, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about the randomness that sounds really fun. But I'm usually not very spontaneous as a person, but something about randomness does get me a little more spontaneous. Okay, I just wanted to talk about that and focus on it, and now we're going back to the game. And we're going to turn in these potions. Keep doing that with the screen, I'm sorry. Who do I give you to? The Acolyte. Nope, not in there. I got the potions.
Oh, great. Let me have a whiff. Yes. They all smell just right.
Thank you.
Here, you keep them. They're super useful for someone running a farm. Brew more anytime you have the ingredients handy. Now go ahead. Let the High Priestess know you finished your potion training.
I finished my potion training. Watch out, folks. Next stop, Witch.
Well done, Initiate. You have mastered the art of herbology very quickly. The acolyte tells me she couldn't have done better herself.
So, making one potion is herbology mastery. Love it.
To recognize your skills and achievement, you may cast away your initiate designation.
About time.
Yay! I really prefer to be called by my...
A second. Has this been goofed? Or is it working? Realizing on this screen, the dang captions are... What the heck? That's too bad. I always have live captions, and I totally lost track of it. Let's see if any of the other streams are... See, this one is looking fine. It's just cat cam. Fix that for next stream. Can you do? What can you do? Back to it.
You will be known as Novice from this point on.
I'm a novice now. Everything changed.
Right. I see. Right.
That's interesting.
Rest now and find ways to use your new craft. There'll be more work to do before long.
Hooray!
Ah, Novice. It will soon be time for the turning of the seasons.
Great. I love summer. Picnics, lemonade, going to the beach.
Tara's a little basic. I'm sorry to pull that term out, but a little basic.
But first, we must gather the ingredients for our ritual.
I'm sorry, but doesn't the change from spring to summer just happen?
You have much to learn. You'll find this island to be different in ways big and small.
That's kind of cool. That you have to do something for the seasons to change in this game?
Gather the items and brew this potion, then we can begin.
Spirit flame. Cool. That's actually pretty dang cool. That is not an element of these types of games I've seen. Usually you are at the mercy of the in-game time clock calendar situation. Kind of cool. I wonder if you could just stay in the same season forever. Kind of what it was like living in Los Angeles my childhood. Stuck in the same season, stuck in the same day. Oop, just real quick, gotta real go. Oh. Hey Grandma, I'm going home too. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I hope you've had a lovely time. I have certainly have. I think I wanted to make... Okay, let's find out what it takes to make a potion. And that will be a big goal for the next stream. Okay. I've got the mushroom. I need... powdered calcium and essence of copper. I don't know how to make any of that. Mortar and pestle, probably. Oh, I can make this. Alright, let's go see what we can... Alright, powdered calcium. Can you believe it? Done. Alright, what was the other thing? I already forgot. And essence of copper. That's bone meal. Dang it. How do I make that? How do I brew up an essence? A distillery. Ah. But I don't have... Ah, sheesh. Ah, God. I don't have bronze. That's gonna be a whole problem. I think we got time for one more day. That's...
Should I go to bed?
See, this time she actually asked the question. Yes. Oompa. Gosh, being off for a week from streaming, especially kind of as a baby streamer, it felt bad, but also I missed it. Fun. Wylde Flowers. Oh.
I'm going to stay.
Oh no, Grandma.
I just don't have much energy.
Why do we have to do this? Damn.
Hello? Anyone home?
The doctor.
Oh, come in, Amira. What perfect timing.
Sorry to come by so early. I, heard you were feeling poorly, Hazel.
How could you have heard that?
Magic.
Well, I try to make a house call at least once a month. I'm sorry I haven't been by more recently. Here's some medicine for Hazel.
Thanks.
It will make her more comfortable.
She's
There's
sitting
not
right
much more
there.
we can do, I'm afraid.
Jesus! She's right there!
What? You're just giving up?
That's not fair. I've tried referring her to the best specialists and research trials, but she refused them all. Anyway, I need to get back to the clinic. Hazel, get some rest.
I heard everything you said, you piece of shit!
I will. Don't worry. Tara's
I guessed
taking
and I was
good
wrong.
care of me.
You didn't say that.
Oh, don't be mad at Amira, honeybee. She's right. I decided to enjoy the time I had left, rather than be strapped to a bed with.
Oh,
tubes
good.
coming
Some
out of
grandma
me.
death. Great. Content warnings. Sorry.
I'm grateful that I've had the strength to teach you what I can. I am not afraid of what comes next.
We're not gonna dwell on that right now. We're gonna move forward for the moment. Let's water the plants. Nothing to get past grandma death and plant water. We'll be fine. Whoa. that jumping feature is really something. Alright, let's see how the bees are doing. Not even. Plant more flowers if you want it to go faster. Well, the flowers are over here, so it will be not helpful at all. Good work, Max. Max? Okay. I'm gonna get materials. Because I don't think there's much I can do otherwise. I can go to the mine. Who wants to see the mine? I've only had the mine available to me for one day. So we can explore the mine. There is a mine here, and it has gems and jewels. And by that I mean very bad metals. Oh, I get to choose level. Well, that's nice that you don't have to redo the levels over and over again. If we think about the grandmother's life... Okay, it's probably in the back. I'm not gonna go back to that. We don't need Herzog talking about grandma death. Yeah! Beep, 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 beep. This is, I imagine, pretty enthralling to watch. So you're welcome. Oh, I'm so close to the amount of stone I need. Oh, wow. And I guess I will actually eat a meal this time, because it's only 10 in the morning party.
I'm all out of strength.
Out of
I
strength!
could eat some food to recover some.
Okay, thanks. Where's my food? What do I have? This is the inventory. Cream of mushroom, please! Let's down some mushroom soup. Alright, got some. Huh. Ah! Yeah! More iron! There's a war on! I'll supply iron for the troops!
I could.
Oh my god. There's not. I lied. I'm sorry. Eat. Mushroom energy. Powerful energy. If you didn't watch last week, there are keys hidden in the rocks. I think.
I could.
And this is my favorite bit.
I guess I'll need some kind of digging tool.
Oh no! What could it be? Can't think of anything that digs. Man, maybe I need to like hire a mole. Who can say? Alright, let's eat some more mushroom soup. Watch out, folks. I've got enough energy to hit a rock like 3 times. Eh. Alright, come on now. Look at that energy draining. It's at the top left. And that's all she wrote. I think that's all. Ugh. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go process some. Oh, the troops! Okie dokie. Like that zoom. Dynamic zoom. It's a cute little game. It does get a little samey after a while. But I think if I wasn't doing it for a stream, it would probably be less. Because you could probably do a bunch of things at once while you play this game. That's what I do. I always have like 10 things going at once whenever I do basically anything. Where is everybody? Oh, it's Sunday. People don't do anything else. It's a silly tradition. Although, you know, work-life balance. Funny concept. Hey, kitty. Archie. Archie gets pets. Archie gets pets because the cat gets pets. That's a good boy. Don't show your blood to everybody. That's gross. That's gross, but that's gross. $140. Well, time to get winding down anyway. Again, I hope everybody has had a fun time today. Let me look at if people have announced. Oh, cool. It looks like they have already gotten going on getting things set up for the stream to start. So I will just like kind of speed run the day. And then I'm going to send us all over to support Kyronides, who is streaming for the Queer Games Bundle. I'll give you one more pitch today. Why not? bit.ly/QueerGamesD23. And if you go there, you spend $60, you get 450 games. All by or heavily contributed to by queer people, which is great. You support them, the money goes straight to them, which is great. And if you can't afford $60 and for whatever reason you need to pay a little less, you can pay 10 what you can, 10 to 20 bucks or whatever. And you can still get 450 games, which is awesome. And you can feel good about it too. Yeah, so go over, do that, support them, support the streamers. I'll do another plug for Dead Mages, who's been hanging out in the chat today. Thank you again for joining. Really fun having you here. They are going to be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern Time today for that bundle. So follow them now and then join the stream at 9 p.m. Those are my calls to action. Also, if you haven't taken a look, you should watch the Queer Creator of the Month video on my Good Little Diver Shorts channel. YouTube.com/GoodLittleDiverShorts, or you can go on my About page on Twitch and find the little penguin wearing shorts. That'll take you right there. You click that penguin, and take you right to that page. Hit that sub button, watch some videos, make me happy, comment on everything, watch the videos again and 100 more times. And, you know, be great. You're gonna love it. I swear. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed, and that means it's the end of the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Until we dive again. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Let's go ahead and raid somebody.